What does the NFL do next? And is it possible that we see him back on the field? If so, when?
Well, first of all, the judge is going to have to accept the terms of this plea agreement in court today at around 2:30 Eastern time. After that, I've been told the NFL, Roger Goodell, will examine the court documents, and presuming that there's nothing contained in there that would be a further violation of NFL policy, then they will review his case. He's on the commissioner's exempt list. Only Roger Goodell can reinstate him. Whether Peterson is required to come to New York for a meeting remains to be determined. But I think we're looking at the imminent return of Adrian Peterson to the Vikings. He's been on this commissioner's exempt list. He agreed to go on it. He's not been technically suspended. He's missed 8 games. He's been paid over $5 million during that time. So I think they could suspend him, time served, allow him to return to the team, and fine him some significant portion of the $5 million that he's accrued while he's been unable to play.
I know these things are all different, but do you get a sense that the commissioner's review of these court documents and all of the things that need to happen, could all of that happen before their next week? They're going into the bye week. Is it likely that the next time the Minnesota Vikings play, Adrian Peterson will be on the field with them? I
don't know if it's likely. I think it's certainly possible. They are on their bye week now. Then they come back and play. And the sense we get is that the Vikings are unexpectedly in the race in the NFC North. Nobody in that division is seen as infallible, including the Green Bay Packers, who are at 5-3, lead a division. The coaches certainly seem to support Adrian Peterson's potential return. Mike Zimmer was asked about it yesterday. He wouldn't speculate without knowing the end results of the court situation, but he did say, you know, I judge him based on my interactions with him, and I consider him a top-notch, first-class person. So to me, that indicates the coaching staff at least is willing to embrace his return.
Wow. Now, how does the Ray Rice case at all impact what the commissioner may do with Adrian Peterson? Are the two tied together at all?
Well, that's a point, you know, Bill Polian was alluding to earlier. The Ray Rice appeal begins tomorrow in New York. Both Ray Rice and the commissioner are expected to testify. The issue is Ray Rice is arguing that he was punished more than once for the same offense.
Sure.
Because he was given a 2-game suspension, and then after the tape became public of what happened in the elevator where he struck Janae Parker, his fiancée, he was then indefinitely suspended and then cut by the Baltimore Ravens. So he has 2 issues pending. One is the appeal of the indefinite suspension. He wants to be reinstated and allowed to sign with another team in the NFL. Whether that would happen or not,
right,
remains to be determined. Unlikely, I would say. And then he has a grievance filed against the Ravens for terminating his contract. So yeah, that's the whole double jeopardy issue that they would have to be careful to avoid here with Adrian Peterson.